Having good audio in your videos is really important, but sometimes that can be quite difficult, especially if you're filming in a room that's got a lot of echo. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can remove echo and reverb from your videos inside Adobe Premiere Pro. And I'm going to start right now. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell to stay in the loop and be notified when we release new videos. So to remove echo and reverb inside Premiere Pro is actually quite simple, and today I'm going to be showing you two different effects to achieve this. Now actually, for reference, I'm actually going to be using the intro clip to this video, so if you thought the intro sounded good, then hopefully this video will help you out. So all you need to do is open up Premiere Pro and drag and drop your video clip to your timeline. Then go over to your effects and go ahead and type in DeReverb. It should be under your audio effects. Then simply drag and drop that over your video clip. Then head over to your effects controls and you want to find DeReverb. Now straight away your voice can sound quite muffled with the default settings. So what I recommend doing is going to your DeReverb, go to your custom setup and go ahead and click edit, and you should pop up with this dialog box. What I recommend doing is dropping the amount slider all the way down to 0, play your clip, and then slowly and steadily, incrementally adding in this effect. Now you should find a right balance between the amount of muffling it's now adding in and the amount of echo it's removing. So it's more of a balancing act. I find between 10 to 25% works for most of my videos, but it might differ depending on how much echo you have in your video. But for me, I'm going to be choosing around about 20% in this example, as I'm finding it works quite nicely. But how can we now remove that muffling that we've just added? Well, this is where the second effect comes in. So what I recommend doing is again going back to your effects panel here, and now I'm going to go ahead and type in vocal enhancer and go ahead and drag and drop that over our timeline. Now inside vocal enhancer, again go to your effects controls, drop down to edit, because again the default settings just don't work. What we're going to do is go to preset, we're going to go ahead and choose low tone, and then we're going to go ahead and click out. And now hopefully that vocal enhancer will create a bit more of a deeper, more of a bassier voice and remove a lot of that muffling effect. If you've got a higher tone voice, then you might want to select high tone instead, but most cases I find low tone does add a little bit more bass and a little bit more impact to your voice and removes some of that muffling. So now if we play it back, but sometimes that can be quite difficult, it sounds a lot better. So there are two effects to remove echo and reverb from your video. Here is the before. Having good audio in your videos is really important, but sometimes that can be quite difficult, especially if you're filming in a room that's got a lot of echo. And then here is the after. Having good audio in your videos is really important, but sometimes that can be quite difficult, especially if you're filming in a room that's got a lot of echo. And there we go, that is how you can easily remove echo and reverb from your videos. And if this tutorial helped you out, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I've been James for Video Fever, and I'll catch you guys next time.